This is the new Decor Pro Deluxe Mk2. The Mark 1 ran for about a year with no problems at all, but we just thought we'd like to improve it. We have done. We've given a cosmetic overview, and what we basically now got is just two controls. A stitch selector, showing you 32 different functions, and all you have to do is turn a dial to select the stitch. Each stitch is represented by a letter, so you literally just turn the dial to select the stitch that you require. It's that simple. What you've also got here is a stitch length control, and it's all colour coded, so you just match the colour to the stitch, as simple as that. It has a power switch on the side, you turn off and on. It's a steel frame machine with a built-in handle at the back of the machine for carrying portability. It has an automatic tension system, and it also has an automatic needle threader. It has what we call a front loading bobbin, so this is a real old-fashioned system which has come back again. This never lets you down. Metal frame, metal bobbin case, metal hook, nice and strong, so if you've got curtains, soft furnishings, thick material, you'll be able to do this no problem at all. And like I said, this is a 32 stitch function machine, automatic needle threader, automatic buttonhole, embroidery stitches, utility stitches, stretch stitches, and all the stitches you need for sewing on all different types of fabric, from silk to leather. Great on denim, great on curtain fabrics, and also good on the chiffons, the voiles, the fine material. Always remembering, when you're sewing a fabric that is fine, you put a fine needle in. When you sew with a thick fabric, you put a thick needle in. And all the machine comes with needles supplied with the machine, and all these lovely accessories, which are as follows: your buttonhole foot, your zipper, your piping foot, your darning plate, a spare cotton paper to inch a needle, screwdriver, quick unpick, needles, bobbins, and again another secondary cotton peg. This is a 3-arm machine, so you have a little area to put your accessories in, which is this cup here, and that just literally clips into place to create a nice work surface area for you. We are now ready to show you how to thread the machine up. And it's very, very simple, this machine to thread up, very straightforward and easy to do. All we need to do is put the cotton onto the cotton peg, bring our thread through to this little clip at the base of the hook, pull down all the way through. Again, there are instructions on the front of the machine, so you can't make any mistakes. Through the take-up lever, all the way down to the bottom bit, and we're ready. Turn the power on so the light will shine in front of you, making sure that the cotton's through the tension plates, which it is, and we're ready now to pull down the lever. The lever is here on the side, and this is an automatic needle threader. Works on the same as all the Decor Pros. Place the hook across, place it under there, let go slowly, and it creates a lovely loop, which we just pull through. Job done. There we have your needle already threaded. We're now ready to pick up the cotton from the bottom. So as you can see, we have some green cotton trailing, but we need to pull that through. So we hold the thread with our left hand, turn the wheel towards you, pull up, and there is a green thread which we pull up. The reason why we're showing two different colour threads, which you wouldn't normally do, is just to differentiate between the top and the bottom. We pile that through, place it back under the foot, and get our material ready to start sewing. Now, like I said earlier, we have 32 stitches at a turn of a dial. So it's really, really straightforward. Letter A is plain straight sewing. So we turn our dial to letter A, and you can alter the stitch length to 0 to 4. That's a ratchet system, so it's a little noisier than you'll get normally. But this ratchet system, it locks the machine into position so it doesn't move around while you're sewing. A lot of machines, when doing a straight stitch, you'll find the length of the stitch will alter. This way, having this ratchet system, it won't move around. We put our foot on the pedal and start sewing. Clear the green thread out of the way, and then we just start sewing, putting it through, and there's our plain straight stitch. Simple, easy, works a treat. We pivot with the needle down and comes back again, nice and fast, no problem at all, perfect tension. And if we want to go backwards, hold the lever down, starts going backwards. Come to the end of the seam. Perfect for that sort of work. Turn the material around on the needle, and we're now going to select our zigzag. Again, you've got different widths of zigzag, so we'll go to E, which is the widest zigzag. Turn the dial to E and start sewing, and you'll see a perfectly formed zigzag all the way down into a lovely, lovely stitch. That is your zigzag perfectly formed. So simple, easy to use. This is why this sells so very well. A beautiful straight stitch, beautiful zigzag, perfect stitch all the way along. What I'd like to show you also is a question that everybody asks us about the strength of the machine. Being a budget price machine, people say, oh well, it can't do it, I need to spend more. Well, the answer to the question is you really don't. This has a 32 stitch program, but is able to sew all materials from silk to thick leather and calico and denim. So let me show you here. Here's a piece of calico which I'm going to fold over. That's 2 layers. I'm going to fold it again. That gives us 4. 4 layers of calico. Let's fold that again. That's 8. And again is 16. So I've got 16 layers of calico. Now I think you'll agree that's as thick as any denim you would ever want, and it's industrial calico. It's not that flimsy stuff. I'm going to place that under the foot, put the foot down, turn the needle into the work, and start with the pedal slowly. And there we see the machine doing 16 layers of calico. That's why I endorse this wonderful sewing machine. There aren't many machines at this price point that could go do that. 16 layers of calico without any problem whatsoever. Perfect tension top and bottom.